it's your boy, it's your man, Canuck fan. What's up, guys? Did you like that intro? Before we start off, shout out to my boy Kareem. Sorry about your Sharks in the playoffs. Shout out to my boy Davis. Sorry about your blue Jackets and your Canadiens in the playoffs. Alright, but obviously, mentioning that, you guys know this is going to be an NHL, not NFL, NHL video. We're going to break down the Stanley Cup Finals and what I think is going to happen. If you guys are friends with me on Facebook, you will know that I said Kings and Rangers from the beginning of the playoffs. I thought it was going to be I thought it would be interesting to watch, and here it is, and now we get to see. Little background, the Kings went 21 games, if you didn't know already. They played the maximum. They won 3 Game 7s on the road, including beating the Sharks when they were down 3-0 in the series, I believe. And then in this past round, they beat the defending Stanley Cup champions, the Blackhawks, which are a good team. So they won 3 Game 7s on the road, which is not easy to do. The Rangers played 20 games, and Henrik Lundqvist is playing out of his mind. You know, there's no other way to put it. Even though he's been pulled twice, he's just been playing out of his mind. So I'll start with some of the players and their points and what they've put up. Now there's 5 Rangers that are 5 Kings that have more points in the playoffs than the top Ranger, which is Marty St. Louis. Anze Kopitar, obviously he has 21 games played, 24 points. Jeff Carter, 21 games played, 22 points. Marian Gaborik, 21 games, 19 points. Justin Williams, 21 games, 18 points. And Drew Doughty, 21 games, 16 points. So, there you go. Now, the Rangers, I'll give you their top 3. They all have 13. Marty St. Louis, Derek Stefan, who played 19 instead of 20, and Ryan McDonough. And Marian Gaborik and Jeff Carter lead the league in goals. Gaborik has 12 and Carter has 9 in the postseason, obviously. So, I think... hold on, before we get to that. So, every good hockey team needs these 7 points of importance, I believe, to be successful. You need 2 centers that are good in their craft. What I mean by that, they win faceoffs and they either play good offensively or they're a good defensive center. And the Kings have Anze Kopitar and Jordan Stoll, I believe. The Rangers, they're pretty good, but up the middle, the Kings got them beat. Up and down, the top 4 centers are really good. You need 2 defensemen, one to be a shutdown defenseman, which the Kings have in Matt Green and others, and the Rangers have in like Dan Girardi and Stahl is pretty good too. And your other defenseman, you need one that is a good puck mover, an elite puck mover, which obviously Drew Doughty and Ryan McDonough are those guys. If I had to choose, I'd take Doughty over McDonough just because I think he's better, but McDonough's no slouch, he's pretty good himself. And then you need your power forward, which for the Rangers is Chris Kreider. Chris Kreider around these parts in the tri-state area. If you don't know what the tri-state area is, it is New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. But anyway, around here they like him. I think he's a good player. He's alright, but you can't compare him to Dustin Brown. Dustin Brown's one step above him, and I give that edge to the Kings. He's the captain, Captain America. Joke, but yeah. So that's you need a good power forward, and the Kings definitely have that. You need a good goalie, and both teams have elite, all-world goalies, without a doubt. And they've each had success at different levels of the game. Henrik won a gold medal in the Olympics, and Jonathan Quick, my boy from Connecticut, shout out to him. He, if he ever watches one of these videos, I'll be thrilled. He won a Stanley Cup back in 2011, 2012, which I'll get to a little later. Then you need offensive specialists, which the Rangers have kind of in Rick Nash, but he hasn't been producing. And obviously you could put Gabrick for the Kings, Jeff Carter for the Kings, guys like that for the Kings. And that's why I'll give my prediction now, I guess. That's why I say Kings win in 7 if they beat Henrik Lundqvist, which brings me to the goaltenders. The Kings have to play to put the puck in the net. They can't play to keep the puck out of theirs. Jonathan Quick will do what he does. Even though his postseason hasn't been great, he'll do what he does. They have to beat Henrik Lundqvist. That, I say, is their main, that has to be their main goal, is to get goals. Because ultimately that's how you win games, is, beat the other guys. And if you have a good goaltender, great goaltender like Johnny Quick, no problem, So I'll give you a couple of their stats. Goals against average for Henrik is a 2.03, save percentage .928, and he has 1 shutout this postseason. Like I said, Henrik's been playing out of his mind. Henrik's stats are definitely better. I think he was like second or something overall for the postseason, and these are postseason stats. And then Jonathan Quick, 2.86 goals against average, which that's a little steep for him. I think that was like second or third worst. But he's been getting the wins. But still, he hasn't been great. And his save percentage is .906, and he has also 1 shutout. He needs to step it up this series because the Kings are definitely going to have to beat Henrik Lundqvist. They're going to have to play offensive hockey. Now, the year the Kings won the Cup, Jonathan Quick, which was 2011-012 season, Jonathan Quick had a goals against average of 1.41 and a save percentage of .946. So 1.41 and .946, which are, tremendous. I think he had 3 or 4 shutouts also, something like that in that postseason. And he was on fire. This season he's slacking a little bit, but you know what? I think he's gonna pull through. He's gonna, crunch time's coming. He's gonna do well. And the year Henrik won the gold medal, which feels like forever ago, because it almost was. Yeah, for a kid my age, that was a while ago. He has a save percentage of .927, and he had a goals against of like 1.50 around there. And I think he had 1 or 2 shutouts in the Olympics. This is the Olympics when he won. So, I mean, which goalie would I take? You really can't go wrong. I take Jonathan Quick. I think he's a little bit more exciting to watch. But, and he's younger by a couple years. And Henrik's a bit older, but Henrik, you're not going to go wrong with either one. When they're hot, they're the best at their position. So I guess that wraps it up. Like I said, I'm going to say Kings in 7. If the series doesn't go past 6 games, or if it doesn't go at least 6 games, I'll be surprised. I will be extremely surprised when there's the poll on NHL.com. Saying Kings in like 4 or 5, Kings in 6 or 7, Rangers in 4 or 5, and Rangers in 6 and 7. They were really evenly matched, and that was today. The series starts tomorrow, I believe at 8 o'clock, so Eastern Standard Time. So I guess that's about it. As we move through the series, I'll be putting up different videos about it. And as the NFL season comes closer, I'll be putting some of those up. So, see you guys later. Bye.